Okay, so quick disclaimer. Before this video gets started, this video is so fucking long. I've never done a get ready with me, so I really apologize for the length of this video. I'm gonna try to cut it down as much as I can, but I do talk about like school, me switching schools, pregnancy, moving, YouTube, makeup, just everything like that. So I really truly apologize for how long this video is. So like grab some wine, grab some popcorn, and just hang through there with me. I'm sorry, it's my first one. I don't know what I'm doing. I just started rambling like I'm doing right now. So yeah, we're getting into this video now. Bye. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So let's go through the usual things that I say when I start. Sorry that I've been gone so long. I promise I'm going to start filming more. I'm going to do a video soon explaining why my videos have been all over the place. Yeah, I know. It's the same shit every time. But look at me. I'm here. And guess what? We're going to do a get ready with me. I never do those. I always do a talk through tutorial or a voiceover tutorial. So I figured I could just do like a get ready with me and we could chit chat. I could tell you guys what has been going on, tell you about my new space. Yeah, so I just want to do like a fall super glam look using all drugstore products. I did make sure that every product that I use, you can go to the store and get it. I know that normally like people do drugstore / affordable price things, but every product that I'm using is from Walmart, Target, CVS. Like you can go get in your car and go get it now. I unfortunately could not do that with brushes as well. My brushes are like all over the place. But they are affordable, so like Crown brushes and Morphe. So yeah, hopefully you like this style of a video. We can just talk. I can tell you guys where I've been, if you care. I can tell you guys what's happening, if you care. We can talk about some makeup that I've tried new, some shit that I've rediscovered and re-fallen in love with, and things like that. So yeah, we're just gonna get into this video. I'm just gonna tell you guys what I'm using as I'm using it, I guess, and if I feel like I'm doing something a little technical, then of course I'll explain what I'm doing. And forewarning, my brain does this, so I'm like a fucking squirrel. Like I'm not gonna stay on one topic probably that long. So yeah, let's just go ahead and zoom you guys in, get these brows under control, and start the video. Alrighty, so I'm using this just to use the mirror. I'm not going to use these shadows, obviously. This is not drugstore. What is that? Go somewhere. Go somewhere. So this brush, I'm just using it for the spoolie. It's a no name. Sorry. This brush is a B73 from Morphe, and I'm using my Salon Perfect Dark Brown Pomade per usual. Walmart, $4.88. It comes with a brush, like a two-sided brush, but I'm just not a fan of the thickness of that particular brush. That's the only thing I don't like about it, is how thick it is, like when you're looking at it from this angle. So yeah, let's chat. Where shall we start? So we moved. Me and Lewis moved again. We were only at that other house for 6 months. That place was horrible. The landlord told us the place was renovated, and it was not. The house basically like fell apart in our hands. There were just so many issues, it just wasn't worth it. So we left and we moved here. I cannot talk and do my brows. Just saved my life. So we're gonna fix that top part right there, because we're not doing that today. That's not what's happening. So we literally moved last week. Today is like day 8 in the house. This place is so much better. It's a self-standing house. It's not a duplex. I mean, the people that we were attached to over there were freaking amazing, but it just, the actual place wasn't, and the landlord wasn't. And here we have a playground. Here we have a fenced-in yard, which is perfect for the dog. So This place is just a win all over. But yeah, so reason I've been gone, I know that like most of you know that I was at Paul Mitchell and then I dropped from there to go to a different school. I just feel like Paul Mitchell wasn't giving me the education that I wanted, nor the attention that I feel like I needed as far as being a student. Like, you know, I go to school for cosmetology. Sorry, I was trying to get my concealers. I'm gonna use the NYX Gotcha Covered to, come on, focus. Focus. No? You're gonna focus on my background? There we go. The NYX Gotcha Covered concealer. Maybe back here. There you go. Sorry. The NYX Gotcha Covered concealer, because it's super thick, to carve out my brows underneath. Because like I said, I cannot talk and do my brows at the same time. So they look a hot mess, and I use a chisel shader brush from Crown Brushes for this. But anyways, so I was going to school for cosmetology, and I feel like when you go to school for something like that, that schools should focus on each individual student's like creativity, like our differences. Like, you know, like everyone's different. There's something unique about everyone. There's 1,000 billion bajillion YouTubers, but you like each one for something different. You know what I mean? Like, I like this YouTuber for this reason. I like this one for this reason. Even it could be as simple as that you just like hearing their voice, or you just like their style, or whatever the case may be. But I felt like they were trying to make everyone be like this Paul Mitchell robot. And it sucked because I loved their techniques and I loved their products, but I didn't love like how they were making me feel as a student. So I switched schools. I didn't transfer any hours, and I just completely started over rock bottom in March at Empire Beauty School. And I love it there. It's a little less professional. Obviously, it's not like a name brand school, but I like it. It's homey, it's cozy. The teachers really care about you. Like they like all those little weird things that make you different, and they feed on that, and they make you expand that about you. And I love that about that school. So I'm glad I switched. Yeah, it fucking sucks starting over completely, but it is what it is. I know that was what was best for my career and the best choice for me. Obviously in the beginning when I was, you know, back in the classroom redoing the same things that I've already passed at the other school, there were days that I got frustrated and just wanted to like cry and quit because it was like, shit, what was I doing? I could have just finished over there, but I know that it was the best decision for me. So that's obviously was a reason that I was absent, because of school, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and then I had to pick up the kids, get them ready for bed, whatever the case may be. And once you've had makeup on from like, you know, 7 in the morning to 6 at night, you don't want to sit down and film another video, which, you know, isn't really an excuse. I'm not using it as an excuse, and I'm kind of ashamed saying it, because if this is my passion, then I just need to suck it up and do it again. But it is what it is. And yeah, I'm on leave right now from school for 4 months because I am pregnant. I am super pregnant. I am 35 weeks pregnant. I am most likely having this child this month. So I'm hoping that during this time I can do more videos and like catch up, because it's nothing to do, like to just do my makeup and post the details on Instagram, which I'm very active on there, but YouTube is what I want to do. So now that you know, my oldest daughter's in kindergarten and my youngest is home with me, but still, you know, I can, you know, during nap time I can do a video or something real quick, and then I can edit at night when they're asleep. So I just used the rest of the concealer that was on my leg for carving out my brow for my lid. I'm going to take this Hard Candy color correcting palette. It looks like this. And I'm just going to set my lids to where we can go in with shadow. This color, wow. This palette, compact shit, whatever the fuck you want to call it, has taken over my life. I was watching Jordy And I can't remember her handle because I just know her real name. It's likely makeup. She did like a full hard candy, like full face tutorial, and as she was using this, you could see her skin blur, and I was like, I'm gonna need that. And she's very fair, but it worked on. Oh my god, I just hit pan. Wow, that's depressing. I have not had this that long. I use it a lot. It's amazing. It literally blurs your skin. I love it for setting under the eyes, for setting the whole face. It doesn't give you any extra coverage, which I really appreciate, so you should definitely check this out. It's just good. It's just a good palette. So next we're going to use this for our eyes. It's the PIXI and JUDYTIME collaboration. I think I already have a video up with this, or maybe I filmed it and deleted it. Who knows? I feel like I have a video up of this. But it's this palette right here, and I figured we could do something fall with this palette. Because I don't really feel like any of my other palettes are going to do what I want it to do. My other drugstore palettes are pretty neutral except for one of them, and that one's kind of a bitch to blend. But this one was like 20 bucks, which is kind of expensive for drugstore. But I mean, Target is extra bougie, and that's the only place you can get this. But I feel like if you just went on Morphe for $22, you could get a bigger palette. I mean, yeah, you gotta pay for shipping, so it's like $25, but still. But the pans are huge. You can do very light face, or you can go hammer time with this black with glitter in it, so whatever. Whatever, I guess you just gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm doing first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do it because this has no mirror, which is a pain in the arse. I'm gonna take this lightest shade. Come on, focus. You know you want to. This lightest shade and buff it like crazy all over my crease. And then this one I'm gonna do a little bit tighter, and then we'll see where we go from there. I just kind of wanted to tell y'all what I'm doing before. Try not have to keep stopping mid-sentence. What happened? What was I talking about? Palette. Oh, we're gonna take this color in the outer corner and then deepen it up with that color. Lord Jesus. So, squirrel. I decided just to get it, and I did one look with it on my Facebook group, and I fell in love with it. Like, oh god, I fell in love with it. It blended beautifully. The pigmentation was on point. The colors showed true as they do like on a swatch as they did on my eyes, which I really appreciate when it comes to palettes, because sometimes that just doesn't happen. But yeah, speaking of that group, I've had it for 2 years and I love it. It's a small group and I love that. Like, it's not even 2,000 people. And I love that because we talk on there. Like, I was in a group and I had beef with that group, so I made my own because, you know, just the way that it went down, I still wanted to be in contact with those women. Like, I still loved going live on Facebook. And I'm gonna use this color actually instead of this one. That one has more of like a reddish undertone, and I want to keep that kind of vibe going. But so I made my own group, and it just stayed small, and I like it because, like, I know the girls. Like, I know their names, I know their faces. Even a lot of them are on my personal page too. Like, we know what's going on with each other's lives, and, you know, we talk about personal things. It's not just makeup, and it's just fun. But I cleaned up my Instagram, so I apologize if you're not on there anymore. I first unfollowed anyone that wasn't following me. Like, you know, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of just random fucking people, I just unfollowed them. And then I just went through individually, and just people that were just like, you know, friends and stuff, I took them off because I only wanted makeup related people on my page. Like, I kept everyone that I knew that was kind of going for the same goal as mine, or, you know, people that I don't really get to keep in contact with that I still want to see what they're doing. But over 2,500 people were taken off my list, because I wanted strictly makeup people on there. Like, I had to start cracking down. I'm about to start doing it on my Facebook too, not for makeup people, but just because I'm tired of these bitches. We're gonna take this color right here, this fall coppery color right there. We're gonna swatchy poo. And I am gonna wet the brush because I've used that before and it looks better with the wet brush. This is a Crown C510 brush. I'm just gonna get the product on there and I'm using my L'Oreal Infallible setting spray. Ooh, it's cold, it just landed on my leg. And we're just gonna get this bad boy all over the lid. So I'm debating on if I want to do a wing or not. I kind of don't. I kind of just want to blow it out. Like have it super blown out. But I kind of want to do a wing. But I kind of don't. I think we should do one. Because it's really funny when I fuck up on my wings. And I do it often. So I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Precise Felt Tip Liner. I have 2 of them. Because one of them has a better top and the other one has more product in it. I don't know how this happened, but I think that one's my good one. And I still have concealer on my leg where I can clean it up because I'm going to mess up like I always do. This is my favorite liner. This is the only liner that I own. Well, I have 2 of the same one. Maybe this one's my good one. Oh yeah, this one's my good one. This is the only liner that I own. I don't like the Kat Von D Trooper. I feel like the little felt tip part is too stiff. I'm just not a fan of it. This one, it's really long, it's really flexible. Like I'm literally squishing it down, like pressing it down onto the top of a palette to get the ink out. Because I'm running low, but I know he's a fighter. So while that's drying, and if you watch me a lot, you know that I forget all the time to put my lashes on. I'm going to use the NYX Honey Dew Me Up. I love this stuff. It's like serum-y. And it gets so cold. I don't know why it's so cold. Like all the time. Like I've literally left this shit in my car before and it was still cold. Like, I don't understand. I think this will come together. I think we'll be good. Once again, these were the Faux Mink collection by Kiss in the shade Gala. I'm here for it. So we're going to use the NYX Total Control and my Precision Beauty Sponge. Ooh, that like matches my skin dead on. This is my favorite sponge. I'm in the Real Techniques for blending. But the Real Techniques has that flat side, which is great for, you know, carving out your contour and stuff, which is what I will use it for. Maybe it's a little light. Can we talk about this lighting? I bet you'll know what lights I'm using, don't you? It's sunlight. And it's fucking lit. I was setting up and I was like, I feel like sunlight might be okay. I'm gonna see what happens if I just put this on my sponge. Whoa, that's soaked right in. Literally soaked right in. Probably was an epic fail. We're about to find out. Oh no, we're good. No, not really. Don't do that. Don't put it directly into your sponge. Because now I'm getting dots. But yeah, I was like, I wonder how the sunlight looks with my camera. And it actually looked amazing. Which saved me a lot of setup time. Because I would have had to find my other light stand. Because I only know where one of them is. And I would have had to set it up. And if I have my light stand, then I would have had to sit in a chair. Which is really painful for me this far on in pregnancy. I mean, the floor is not that great, but I don't know, a chair is just, I just don't like it. Not 100% in love with this. I feel like it's showing the texture on my nose a lot. I don't know if it's going to zoom in. There we go. It's showing the texture on my nose a lot, but... So we are going to go back in with the darkest shade that we use, which is that middle one right there. I'm going to do it really close to my lower lash line, and then I'm going to buff it out with that color there. So I'm going to buff it out with the same brush that we used before, the Coastal Scents brush. And then to tight line it, I'm going to be using this Morphe M432, which I feel like everyone uses for that purpose. It's just a good brush to get under there. See, the lashes are good now. The lashes are good now. That was just top heavy. Yeah, I feel much better now. So for bronzer and contour, I'm going to be using this bad boy right here. This is the Black Radiance contour palette. I'm obsessed with it. My best friend Tiffany is always the lightest or second lightest in foundation, and she uses the light to medium, and I use the medium to dark, and it is just stunning. I'm going to be using a Crown Brush C522 to bronze with the Sculpt shade, which you can tell I love, and I'm going to do a slight contour. My youngest is in there singing to the dog. I don't know if you can hear her or not, but she's singing to the dog. I just love this bronzer. It's just matte and it's warm, but it's not too warm. I don't know if they have like a deep dark or whatever, like whatever the next one would be, since this is medium to dark, but I feel like they would. Because one of my friends, well, this girl I know, acquaintance, she uses this one for the contour shade, but I know that she couldn't bronze with the shade that I'm bronzing with now because of how deep her skin tone is. But I wonder if they have one more, because I see this sold in just like, I've only seen it in like one Walmart. Like, there's like a bajillion Walmarts around me and I've only seen it in one. It's like the farthest one from me. So I'm taking that same brush and I'm barely touching like this side of my brush. Like, it's pigmented. Do not fucking play with this powder. I'm going to dust that off on my little makeup towel that I have here. And just buff that in, because I just want a little bit of something. See, just like a little bit. I'm not trying to like be cut to the gods. I just want a little, because my face is playing me with this pregnancy. It is, and it's okay. That's what contour is for. Can't take that from me. Can't take contour from me. I'm really messy when I blend my contours up, because if I want to cut it, I can, but I'm not really feeling like cutting it today. I think we're good where we're at. So for blush, I want to say drugstore brushes or affordable brushes, so I'm just going to use the same one because my blush brush is a MAC brush. And I'm going to use this NYX blush in the shade Dusty Rose. And we're just going to get a little something. Just get a little cute. Not too cute, just a little cute. So what time is it? I've been filming like an hour. So I need to film around 1 o'clock. So yeah, this is their nap time. But I'm letting them stay up to watch a movie. Because I want them to sleep in tomorrow, because I'm just not trying to wake up. put the leftover blush on my nose. Be sun-kissed, even though I don't fucking leave my house. And then for highlight, we're gonna use none other than the best drugstore highlight. The best drugstore gold highlight, which is the Maybelline Master Chrome. You guys know that I'm not a fan of gold highlights. I like more of the pink champagne colors, but this one turned me out like no tomorrow. Like, turned me out like a pimp in Vegas. Like, come back. Like, this is the only gold highlight that you will see me gagging for. Like, I live and die by this highlight. And there's clouds in front of me right now. Like, this isn't even... Oh, there they go. Clouds are leaving. Like, this shit is not... We don't play. We just don't play. Yes, I'm just putting on layers and layers of this. Why? Because I can. Because I have issues. Cupid's bow. Chin. My makeup room faces my street, so I'm pretty sure people are wondering what the fuck I'm doing in here. Yes, emphasize that texture. I'm just gonna take that and do this because I forgot to do it with the eyeshadow, but I'm here for it. Here for it. I have a couple of lip options. We're gonna set our face first with the Loreal Infallible. The Loreal Infallible and the Maybelline Master Fix. Those are both really good. Maybelline Master Fix, L'Oreal Infallible, and then the PIXI one. The PIXI one is like $23 and I'm not here for it. I can get like 5 fucking bottles of the L'Oreal or Maybelline one for that price. So I have a couple of lip colors here, some nudes, some browns, some burgundies. But I'm feeling I just did a nude on my last Instagram picture. So maybe raw chocolate would be cool. This is still nude though. But I feel like that one's like a little too like true chocolate. We'll see what happens. Cause this is dark. Like this is dark. Dark. So we'll see. We'll see. This is Covet by Milani. They're not like dark. So my camera stopped recording on me, which I thought was very rude. All I did was use the Milani Covet. What the hell are you called? Amore matte lip cream. These smell like fucking cupcakes and I love it. And I thought it was gonna be too dark, but I'm kind of down for it. I mean, it is dark, but this is fall. And I feel like if you wanted to, you could layer this on top. But I kind of like how deep it is. I might do a little bit of this raw chocolate, just like the smallest bit. And this is a regular lipstick, obviously. Not to do an ombre, but more for depth. And this is the Maybelline Matte collection, which is my favorite lipstick formula. Because it's really comfortable. Yeah, that I like. There, I'm good. We're good. Oh, I went blonde. But you saw that already. Was coloring my daughter's hair and the bleach was sitting there. Pregnant emotional breakdown, I guess, and literally just grabbed it in my hands and started putting it in my hair. So it's very uneven, but it looks really cool because my hair is curly, so you can't tell. But God forbid if I ever straighten my hair, we would probably have problems. But yeah, we went blonde. We went blonde because fuck it, right? Fuck it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. I know it was very long. Very long. If you stayed with me through the whole thing, you're the real MVP, and I appreciate you even listening to this and caring and stuff like that. So if you want to see more videos, let me know what looks you want to see. Obviously we're in the fall season, so this was really a chocolatey copperish look. Maybe we could do like a fire orange look or something like that. I could do something with the Dose of Colors and Desi Katie collection. I mean, whatever you guys want to see, I'm down for. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep swimming, mermaids.